Don't get your feelings hurt. Read this.
Howdy, welcome to Short Film Roundup.
This is Short Film Roundup?
This is Short Film Roundup.
What do we do here?
This is the place where
Three cursed filmmakers
review
user-submitted short films.
User-submitted short films.
Oh, so like if there are filmmakers out there, they can submit films to us by like using the link in the description and then sending it to a Google form and then sending the film to us, and we'll do the same thing to them that we've done to all these other ones?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's how it works.
Okay, cool.
Are there any like rules? Like what kind of movies we take?
Can't be vlogs, can't be music videos.
No,
I would imagine.
Freaking vlogs.
Under 30 minutes?
No webisodes. In fact, just don't send us anything.
Wow.
Yes.
We also have a fancy little group on
Facebook group.
Facebook called Film Alchemists,
Film Alchemists.
where we talk about what now?
I'm only a little
Are you
drunk.
okay, dude? What's going on, man?
Film Alkies,
Film alkies.
where we talk about
Film alcohol.
film philosophy, film psychology. We have lots of great discussions, all different kinds of videos. Meet us there because it's awesome.
Yes, we have conversations every single day, deep diving into the philosophy of what makes a movie good.
Yes.
And the filmmaker's film that we're covering today, Adam Noyes.
He's in there.
He's
already in there.
He
He's tagged
knows
this
what's
video.
good.
He's one of our dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He knows what's good.
We talked about his film last week. We're going to talk about this one this week.
Yep.
This one is called Everyone's a Little Bit Gay.
Ain't it the truth?
By Adam Noyes.
Ain't it the truth?
I'm not gay.
A small 2.5 minute film. If you have not seen it,
No.
there's a link in the
You
description.
are
No.
more okay.
If you
Movie time.
Yeah. Let's talk about it. And I'll start. How about that?
Let's talk about it.
Go. I dig this look so much.
The creamsicle.
Yeah. This creamsicle.
It looks delicious.
It does.
You ever have this is not a gay joke, but have you ever had a big stick?
You had to. You had to preference it.
Well, I was going to say, you ever have a big stick
I
popsicle?
love big sticks, actually.
Yeah,
I do too.
That's what that looks
pineapple
like.
Orange, yeah.
That is the aesthetic. This is big
Yeah.
stick. It's not related to the topic. I'm just saying the popsicle actually looks.
So this film is based on one joke, which is everyone's a little bit gay. There was a stand-up routine that I know that someone did that was the exact same joke.
I've heard this joke and this conversation many times before, and it works.
It works.
It's fine.
It's a funny joke.
It was funny enough, and they didn't make it too long for being just about a joke.
Yeah, I want to say that this film was super concise, which I really enjoyed.
Yeah.
Even though I don't think it fully worked as a film, just because it's just a joke.
Didn't really go anywhere or have a conclusion.
Yeah, it wasn't really a story.
Just a joke.
But for it being a joke, I liked how concise it was.
There's a lot of filmmakers who decide they want to make a short film based around a joke. And then they tell their joke, and they're like, well, now we got to do more of the joke so that we can fill 5 minutes or something, and it just gets stupid.
And this wasn't that.
Yeah, so some healthy restraint was used here.
Healthy restraint.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely got the impression that this was kind of made a little bit on a whim, and just like hey guys, we want to make this funny film. Let's just do it. Just in our rooms. Let's just do it.
But it worked. Like I totally buy that these three characters would have this conversation.
Totally.
Absolutely.
They all three look like people who would talk about this.
Yeah.
And what's kind of interesting is that there's no character development really for these characters, but I still really, really, really get the vibe that they are all friends and they've known each other for a long time.
Me too.
Maybe because they are all actually friends in real life, so it just comes through. But I thought that was kind of interesting.
I think sometimes chemistry can trounce development, right? So
That's
usually it's really hard to make a movie work without developing characters. You can do it if you have something particularly fascinating happening on like it's very experiential or some very complex story can compensate for lack of character development. But this seemed to be that the chemistry between the three of them compensated for the lack of character development, which is interesting.
Yeah, that is interesting.
Backpedaling a bit on that.
Sure.
This whole room develops these characters.
Yeah,
everything
absolutely.
around them
and the
screams what they are,
what they're all
kind of people they are,
what they're interacting with.
They got the Game Boy, the Mountain Dew, the
He's writing
posters. Yeah. So maybe they are developed.
Yeah.
What is that called?
Mise en scène.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I learned about that in film history once.
Film school. French terms. Am I right? Latin terms.
I feel like the guy on the couch is sitting next to the sun.
Yeah.
He's about to go nuclear.
Yeah.
That's the only thing not working for me is that lamp.
I loved that lamp. Yeah. It was so funny. And I love that shot too.
Yeah.
That's a cool shot.
That works.
Like, you know, it's really interesting because
that's like a piece of art.
This is what I would say
Frame it.
Is
caption this. Go ahead.
No, you continue.
What else? You just say some phrases.
I'm out. I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good. Got it.
I would say that the cinematography here was really good in its framing. And the aesthetic doesn't seem to agree at all with what's going on, but I don't care when I'm watching it, which I think is really, really cool.
Oh, you mean that these three very real world sort of nerdy characters are existing in the same realm as Blade Runner 2049?
Right. Yeah, I get vibes like of Climax from this, you know.
Climax.
Where there's like some crazy red light going on, but
go watch Climax.
Freaking great.
That's it.
To be fair, I have a lamp in my room that has an orange bulb and a blue bulb in it, and sometimes I'll just have that on, and my room will just be like purple.
So, I mean, I've had weird setups also, but we've talked about this before in film where everything is intentional.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
And so even if something is...
just like, someone would have that, so that's a thing.
Right.
But
even if it's something realistic, right?
It doesn't matter. It conveys intent to the subconscious.
Speaking of which, I noticed he's playing a Game Boy Color with a little old school light attached, which is very much not of this time. So I thought that was an interesting choice.
Intentional.
In development.
Means something.
Not sure what.
What does it mean?
What do you guys say to something like this, where it's a 2.5 minute film that doesn't have an arc? It's just, I guess it has an arc, but it's just a joke.
In a lot of ways, it's kind of like one of the most valuable things you could do as a filmmaker. I feel like in the sense that you're just doing it, just like it's like purely practice. You're like this is them. Like if you're a guitar player, this is equivalent to like sitting in your room with like your guitar just strumming away.
That's great.
Just strumming. That's
great.
how I feel.
Yes, definitely valuable to do. I still think it's worth having the conversation about structure and arcs. Even so, because even a simple joke-based film could be made better.
Certainly.
By doing some of these things.
Yeah.
Like the thing that this was missing that could have really driven it home as like a very solid short film is a payoff.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, we had a funny joke sort of right off the bat, and it sort of set up this situation between the three of them. It felt like it kind of went for some kind of payoff at the end where he says like we're all they got or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what he said?
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Offensive, by the way. It's offensive. I'm offended.
So offensive. Oh my God. I can't believe how offensive that was. After your last film?
Should be a warning. Should be some kind of warning. Anyway.
Yeah.
That didn't... I don't know what that was or was supposed to do. It didn't work as a payoff.
No.
It had to be a punchline that's larger than the sum of the jokes up to that point.
Right.
Like it kind of needed to be like a visual payoff or something.
Yeah.
That's my instinct.
You know, that's interesting. So what you just said about the last one being bigger than all the others reminds me of that film that we talked about a while ago called Walk in the Park.
Yeah.
Yes.
That one...
Good film.
Yeah.
Really
that one was
movie.
just a joke. The joke was a walk in the park. What if it wasn't really a walk in the park? It was just...
What if a walk in the park was really hard?
It was really hard, right?
Yeah.
But everything in that film... I mean, they were visual gags, and I think that's the reason why it worked better. But every gag that happened was more than the previous, and it kept building up and kept building up. And I guess that didn't really happen here.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It it delivered the goods within the first dialogue exchange. It was kind of out. Right. The joke was out. The gig was up. So if we really wanted to put an exclamation point on the end of this and make it a nice solid piece, I think it needed some kind of payoff. What that is for this, I'm not sure. You know, there's got three guys all kind of questioning their sexuality and what this means. You know, they're in an awkward, vulnerable state, so there's a lot of potential to do something to really throw off the perspective of the movie and shift it to something else that makes you go, whoa, and then it's over.
Yeah, I guess that could be more powerful, if you had a big payoff.
Someone was listening or something.
What's that?
Agree.
Oh, okay.
Oh, like some hot babes were coming over.
Yeah.
Walked in just when they were all deciding they were gay.
Yeah.
And
that would be actually pretty funny if he says, "We're all right when his girlfriend walks in or something.
Yeah.
Funny.
That word's offensive.
Faggot.
Don't say that.
It's full of no.
Okay, that's good.
Okay.
I can't believe you went there. Jeez. Okay.
We done here?
That's a very quick episode.
It's a short movie.
It's a short movie.
It's almost
Hey, is
11.
that
Oh, it's an analog watch. It actually
is that a Revolution diver?
What?
A Revolution diver?
Yes.
Does that have a sapphire dome?
Are we making inside jokes again?
Oh my god.
Guys,
Does that have C3 Superluminova?
This doesn't work.
No, it's dad theory.
That's a dad theory.
It's not funny.
Yes,
Fuck-
it is.
Daddy-o.
Fuck the audience.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's what Matthias said.
Yeah, he
fuck the
had
audience.
Do your art.
I just want to make sure that this is 11 minutes, dude.
So,
Let's ask questions to the filmmaker.
So this is.
I'm first.
Nope. This is the part of the film. This is part of the show where we ask questions to the filmmaker, to Adam. So other filmmakers, people that are watching this, if you have questions that we did not get to, because I'm sure there are many. This is a very short episode. Then ask them in the comments. We always get the filmmaker to answer us, which is really nice. So Adam, this is straight to you. Kenny, lead us off.
All right. My first question is, how much of this film was very strictly scripted and how much was improvised, if any? Boom.
Nice. Was this a practice experience, as Taylor said? Because it certainly seems that way. And I guess that was pretty much it. I mean, was there? I don't feel like there was much thought put into it other than this would be cool if, and that was pretty much it.
Explain the Game Boy.
Yeah, and the Game Boy.
did you make this before or after Some Grief? Is that what that film was called? Some Terrible Grief. Before or after Some Terrible Grief?
Is it true that everybody is a little bit gay?
That's a good question, actually.
Clear that up.
What's the creamsicle look, man?
Yep.
We're gonna patent this look.
Big stick.
Big stick look.
That's the big stick.
This is big stick look.
We call that the big stick.
I like that.
Yeah, it's the big stick gradient. That's what that is. Big stick gradient.
What made you want to do that kind of aesthetic? Because I'm assuming that's what you wanted, since everything is lit only by that, which is really cool looking.
I want
With your
a
Clockwork,
popsicle right now.
Clockwork Orange poster there, and some Nintendo stuff behind you.
I like that guy.
You like that guy?
Yeah, I liked his performance.
It's a nice fill light. Nice, nice. Nice.
Bravo.
Okay.
Thank you for sending us this movie. It was a joy.
This had lots of genuity.
It was genuitous.
It had lots of genuitus.
Made us
You're
giggle.
a genutist. What?
Are
sorry.
we alienating now?
We're sorry that this is so short.
I'm not.
I'm not.
Next time,
The movie they sent us was short.
Send us a longer film,
It fits.
or send us one that has lots of problems.
It's not complex. There's not much to talk
There's
about.
not much to talk about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we already.
Well, then I'm not sorry, Adam.
I'm not sorry either. All right. I'm not apologizing.
Go back to
you,
Film
Adam.
Alchemist. Talk to us.
Yeah. Let's get out of here. I'm done.
I'm done too.
I want to go on Film
I just
Alchemist.
Let's go to Film Alchemist and
just gonna-
start some crap.
Yeah.